Okay, Barry, a narrow defeat here against Peterborough this afternoon. What are your thoughts on the game and the team's performance?
Yeah, well, obviously, never want to lose any football matches, particularly against, Peterborough, against their local rivals. But I can't fault the effort of the players. I thought they were, they put everything into the game. I said to them before about, the things that we could control. And one of them things is the amount of sweat on your shirt at the end of the game. And they were, the application was spot on. I mentioned in the week that it's annoying that our local rivals are a good team, and they were today. But I thought I couldn't fault any of the effort from the guys. They were really, really good without the ball, and Peterborough asked loads of questions of you. And maybe the work that we had to put in without the ball probably just hindered our quality when we got our moments, and that's all we really created. We had a few little chances, a few little moments. In truth, they obviously created more than us, but the goal that they scored is really frustrating. It's a cross into the box that's found its way into the back post, so that's really disappointing. But like I say, I thought the guys were really applied to the game and gave it everything.
You must have been really pleased with the first half. It looked like the game was going to plan, apart from obviously taking the lead and scoring that goal.
Yeah, we it's really. They're a really good team in a build phase when they're building and playing out, and you want to get after them, but you have to pick your moments to get after them. And obviously, I know everybody in the stadium is desperate for us to go and put it on them, and we wanted to do that, but you have to be really careful about what you leave behind, and they're attacking players to attack in a big space. But I thought we got that fairly spot on in the first half. I thought we did apply pressure high up the pitch. I thought we had regains high up the pitch. Not very often did they break the first line of press. But they moved the ball well, and they cause you lots of problems, and it takes a lot of energy. And when we did find our moments, when we did regain and find our attacking bits, maybe we just lacked a little bit of energy to have that quality.
And despite the score, you could tell that there was pride in the performance, and I don't think anyone could question the commitment of the players after such a tumultuous week.
No, there's no. I don't think there's. The players are always committed. They're a really good bunch of guys, and that was a committed performance. We wanted the game to look the last little bit. We wanted it to look slightly different. We wanted to try to pin Peterborough in and make it really difficult for them in the final stages. But they keep the ball really well, and they made it difficult for us to do that. And we had a few little chances. Obviously, Jack's in the first half. Danny's later on. That's just gone beyond the post. I actually think, and I'm not complaining about the scoreline because I don't have a problem with it. But there's a penalty on James Brophy in the box. So it's one of those, maybe things that could have been different, but the commitment and application of players was spot on.
And then from your side now, is it a case of planning for Stevenage and Bolton, assuming that you'll be in charge for the next week unless you're told otherwise, I guess? Yeah,
that's it. Like you say, I made a plan for the week, and then the club are obviously in the process of to bring somebody in, so we'll just be as prepared as we can for them coming games, and if it goes beyond that, we'll obviously look after that as well. But yeah, the thoughts now is, I feel sorry. There's loads of disappointment in the changing room, but we just have to we'll learn from it, and the focus now just has to be Stevenage on Tuesday.
And just finally, supporters came out today, and you could see that they responded well to yourself, responded well to the team, and despite the score, they were encouraged by the team's efforts, and fully behind you and the rest of the players.
Yeah, well, I hope that's the case, because they say the guys are honest guys, and we appreciate their support. I'm really gutted that we couldn't get something today, but yeah, I really appreciate the support.